Attack on Titan has been long wrapped up now. It's crazy to believe it's been 7 months, and it makes it easier to look back on it all and wonder what the point of Attack on Titan really was. It's all out there now. There's no more speculation, no more chapters being released. Through looking back on the series myself, I've come to the conclusion that Attack on Titan revolves around one singular theme, something that each and every character embodies. That theme being overcoming hatred through understanding. I think that ultimately the goal of Attack on Titan, much like its protagonist, was to destroy the walls, but not the ones around Paradis, rather the symbolic walls that divide us as people. Look back on all the conflict throughout the entire series. Eren's hometown was destroyed for seemingly no reason. He couldn't imagine why his loved ones had to die, and he didn't understand the history and motivations that led to such a tragic incident. Sound familiar? But through learning about the past of these so-called monsters, you understand that they're not just genocidal mass murderers. They were likely even hurt just like you were. The true enemy of Attack on Titan is ignorance, which is what ultimately breeds conflict. A scene that fully embodies this concept comes from a scene in the criminally underrated Chapter 128 between Connie, Armin, Samuel, and Daz. Title: Traitor. The Alliance, while initially trying to steal the plane without violence, is forced into fighting their own people, leading to a standoff between the four characters. Daz and Samuel have no idea why the people they had known for so long, fought with even, have come to kill them in the efforts of a goal they cannot understand. In this moment, Connie finally realizes that this is exactly how Bertol felt, as he too didn't have the time to explain why they had to be killed, time being a major component to how the theme of understanding appears throughout the series. It took Gabby time to finally realize that there were no devils on that island. It took time for the Marleyan captives to work with Paradis Island. However, in the cruel world of Attack on Titan, there is never enough time. The cruel world of Attack on Titan is what pushes these characters into hell, into a war they never started or even understand. One big forest where everybody is fighting for their lives. Even if you can't escape, even if conflict is inevitable, I still want to believe that there's a world beyond the walls, a world past this hell. So, in order to overcome this hatred and finally confront our demons, let's tell them everything. What is, in my opinion, the most compelling moment in the series comes from Chapter 139. Armin's answer to 2,000 years of Titan domination, a history of oppression, is to tell them all of it, which includes the story of Eren Yeager, the attacked Titan, which is symbolized by the bird flying over him. He gazes on the feather with his eyes just like they were back then, dreaming of a world beyond the walls. This is why Armin narrates the story, obviously, but it also serves as a meta moment with the audience. You now understand the story of Attack on Titan, and are now free to interpret it as you will, given the full truth. The final volume cover for Attack on Titan depicts the world Armin hopes for, a world without walls, where Eren and Reiner could have actually been friends, and all that unnecessary bloodshed would have been avoided. However, this is not the world the characters, nor us as people, live in, so I leave you with this. Is it too much to ask for people to understand each other? Despite how cruel the world can be, do we not owe it to ourselves to strive for something greater? To get out of this forest and come together? 'Cause ultimately, beyond the sea and inside the walls, we're all the same.
と外の世界はこの壁の中の何倍も広いんだ。言っただろうエレン。
ああ、すっげえ広いな。リヴァイ、ありがとう。誓った。頑張れよ、ハンジ。私はいつでも見守っているからな。見つけてみせるよ、父さん。
父なんかいなくても俺は鎧の巨人を託された選ばれた戦士、世界の英雄になるんだ。